week we've been talking about basic rock climbing techniques, also anchor systems, and we've been climbing these rock faces that we've been visiting. But now we're going to be talking about rappelling, which is essentially getting back down to the ground where we started. So what I've done here is I've created a what we call a PowerPoint using protection that you can actually remove out of the rock, and then also, as you can see here, I've actually used a piece of rock here called chalkstone, which is really a safe method. You can just take one of these slings and put it around, and then fashion your PowerPoint. Then we rig up the rope here, usually with 2 locking carabiners, and you can see how all these pieces of gear kind of come to one central point, and we call that the PowerPoint, and that's where kind of everything should be lining up and holding the rope, because eventually it's going to be holding your weight. So rappelling is probably the most dangerous aspect of rock climbing, so we want to be very safe and meticulous on how we do that. And we've been working all week as a group. This is definitely a much more individualized aspect of climbing. So what we have here is called a rappel device, locking carabiner, and we want to be very careful and double check how we are rigging this system. So we have the rope here. What we like to do is take both strands, and as we remember, this is called a bite of rope, kind of because you're taking a bite out of it. And we put each bite of rope through one of the individual slots, as you can see there. Then we also want to make sure that both of those bites of rope go through our locking carabiner. And then we want to lock this carabiner down and kind of pull ourselves up towards the PowerPoint. As you can see too, I have this piece of webbing also attached to another spot just to make me double safe. So when we're going to be rappelling, we're never going to let go with our right hand. We're just going to kind of back ourselves off the cliff, feet forward, kind of sitting back in the harness, and it's just going to take the friction of the rope running through the belay device and the carabiner to let us down very smoothly and slowly. So now Bridget, who's been in our class all week, is going to show us how to rappel.